guys, today is another makeup and hair tutorial video all in one. These are my favorite to do. I like just doing one look and just running with it. So today what we're going to be doing is the look from the Victoria's Secret fashion show of 2011. I'm not sure when it aired, if it was in November or December. I know it was a couple months ago. Hopefully you guys are still interested in this look. I think it's great for every day. You got a super natural makeup look. It's really bronzed out, not too much eyeshadow on the eye, and then you have these really big loose curls. So if you guys want to see how I did this, then please keep on watching. I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear foundation with SPF 10 in it. And this is actually my favorite brush to use for foundation. It's the Sedona Lace FB07. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion. For the eyeshadows today, I'm going to be using this new quad that I just got from Victoria's Secret. I'm absolutely in love with it, but we're only going to be using a few eyeshadows from it. It looks like this, and it's in the quad called Eye Contact, but it has a lot of beautiful brown colors that are really vibrant and sparkly, and you can blend them together so easily. They're really, really creamy. They kind of feel like the Wet n Wild eyeshadows. So what we're first going to be using is this highlight color, and we're going to really work on highlighting the inner corner, up here, a little bit on our lid. So I'm just going to be using a regular eyeshadow brush. This is from Sigma. It's the SS239. So go ahead and highlight the very center of your lid and the inner tear duct as well. So I'm just going to use this crease color here. Just going to dab a fluffy brush into it very lightly. If you have too much excess on the brush, you can always wipe it off on your hand before you actually apply it to the lid. So you just want to apply it right into the hollows of the eyes. You don't want to apply too much, you just want enough to accentuate the crease. So the next step is eyeliner. They had really nice winged out eyeliner, but it wasn't too thick. So in order to make the eyeliner look as perfect as you can, especially on both sides of your eyes, if you're having a problem with this, this is a perfect tip. You want to take a black eyeliner like this, and you first want to kind of sketch out where you want the line to be. Don't make it too thick. I'm just using really soft strokes, soft and short strokes. And then if you can, go ahead and line the inner rim as well to make the lashes look thicker. So now the eyeliner should look something like this. Just a nice sketch of where you want the liquid eyeliner to be. So this is Maybelline's Line Stiletto. This is my favorite liquid liner. So as you can see, the tip is incredibly pointed, and the tip is also flexible, so you can line exactly how you would like. Just want to go directly over the line we made. And you'll notice it's so much easier now that you already have kind of like a sketched line mapped out for you. So for the wing, what we're going to do is kind of curve it. You want to do a curving motion rather than straight. So like that. This is going to take practice. Then you want to connect the line at the top to the line we made on the lid. Like so. So do you see how it curves out? So this is the Mally Volumizing Mascara. It's one of my favorites. It's great for lengthening and for volumizing. So we're just going to put a little bit of that onto the lashes. For concealer, I'm going to be using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer, which looks like this. And then directly after that, I'm going to use my VS Pro Light FX HD Eye Brightening Pen, which looks like this. And I'm just going to apply it right over the concealer to kind of brighten up the eye area. And then you can also use the pen right underneath of the eyebrows to to just get a little bit more shine. So the main part of this look is to get a nice bronzed glow. For that, I'm going to be using the bronzing powder by MAC in the color Golden, which looks like this. I'm going to use my Sedona Lace FB03 brush. I'm just going to kind of roll it in there, and then you want to lightly roll it on your face. So I'm just going to smile and just kind of roll it on my cheekbones to get a really natural glow. And then just kind of roll it down my nose, on the temples, and then on the chin and the jawline. I'm going to use my Nars Laguna bronzer. And I'm just going to use the same brush, but rather than using rolling motions, I'm just going to use the very tip of this brush. Use the tip to get a little bit of that bronzer, and you want to work it into the hollows of your cheeks. I've been liking this a lot for a bronzer on my neck because my body is kind of a different color than my face, so I like to use this. It's the Mega Bronze by Victoria's Secret Tan Boosting Powder, and you just kind of pump it out a little bit with this, and you just kind of start lightly brushing it on the neck or wherever you want a tan. This is my favorite blush here. It's by Benefit. It's called Dandelion, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that and dust it onto my cheeks. I'm going to use my Baby Lips by Maybelline just to get them moisturized before we actually apply the lipstick. Is Victoria's Secret's Sweet Nothing, which is a really nice beigey nude color. So I'm just kind of rubbing my finger on it, and then I'm just dabbing it on my lips. And then just for a little bit of shine on the lips, you can actually just take this highlight color here, dab it with your finger, and then just lightly dab it on your lips. So stay tuned for the hair part of this tutorial. So we are going to be needing just a few things. Dry shampoo if you did not just take a shower. This is second day hair for me, so I'm definitely going to be using some dry shampoo. This is my favorite by Suave. You're also going to be needing a really light hold hairspray. I would definitely recommend Elnet Satin Hairspray by L'Oreal from the drugstore, but the one I'm going to be using today, which is basically exactly the same, is the Orbe Superfine Hairspray. This is the professional one, and I got this at the hair salon when I got my hair done a week ago. I think 1 inch is perfect for medium length like my hair, medium to short, and then if you have long hair, go ahead and use a bigger barrel. I would recommend curling wands if you have those in the right sizes, but unfortunately mine broke, so I'm just going to be using a regular curling iron today, which I'm sure most of you guys have a regular curling iron like this. So the first thing you want to do is brush out your hair. Once you have your hair all brushed out, I am just going to use a little bit of dry shampoo in the roots of my hair. So just pick up a few, make sure to shake it really good. And just kind of spray it just in the very top roots because I want it to look nice and fresh. Use your light hold hairspray and mist your entire hair before you start curling. That is the trick to having your curls stay and last all day, is to spray it with a light hold hairspray before you actually curl. This is exactly how you want it to look before you start curling it. When your hair is too soft, that is when the curls fall throughout the day. So make sure your hair looks like this, nice and almost like it's been teased. Rather than doing the traditional curl, we're just going to take pretty big sections of hair, and we're actually just going to curl it around the curling iron like this. Because the Victoria's Secret girls, they had waves. Those take forever to get, especially if you're doing it with a curling iron like I saw the hairstylist doing. those take forever. So I think this looks more similar to a wave rather than the traditional way of curling your hair. Just go ahead and take maybe about 1-inch sections like this. Make sure that they're vertical sections, not horizontal. And then you'll let it go. So once you have all of your curls exactly how you want them, make sure that every single curl you like it, because we're not going to be loosening it up too much. So once the curls have cooled, you're going to want to hairspray it again with the same hairspray. Kind of slowly start pulling them apart. We're really not going to be messing with them too much, because we want the curls to be pretty defined. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for the rest of this hair tutorial, Victoria's Secret type look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I tried as best as I could to kind of make the hair look almost exactly like the way that they had it in the show. I think this way was a lot easier, a lot quicker. It's more everyday and you still kind of get the same effect. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!